15 must-watch TV shows for fans of Reacher. Prime Video's Reacher became an instant hit with audiences when it was released in 2022. Telling the story of a retired special investigator for the U.S. Army's military police, the series has adapted one of Lee Child's original novels per season. Beginning with Reacher's arrival in Margrave, where he solved the murder of his brother, the show was praised by critics for pacing, writing, and character development. Many series fall into the category of a must-see for fans of Reacher, and that mirrors the show's combination of crime, conspiracy, and action. Different shows can appeal to different aspects of what made the Prime series work, ranging from the murder mystery side to the high-octane action. Ranging from weekly, done-in-one procedurals to serialized action shows, there are plenty of stories for Reacher fans. Updated by Jordan Iacobucci on November 8, 2024. With Season 3 of Reacher about to premiere on Prime Video, there are plenty of other similar shows out there to get fans excited. This list has been updated with additional entries and adheres to CBR's current formatting guidelines. Tracker is a new series starring This Is Us's Justin Hartley as Coulter Shaw, a survivalist who retreats into the wilderness to escape from his past. During his many adventures, Shaw tracks missing people, returning them to their families, and cashing in on the rewards. Along the way, he faces some nefarious individuals who prey on the weak and helpless, putting them in their place before continuing on to the next adventure. Tracker has many of the same elements that audiences have come to love about Reacher. Following an action-ready lone wolf who plays by his own rules, Tracker is a terrific follow-up to the latest season of Alan Ritchson's spy thriller series. A breakout hit after its first season earlier this year, Season 2 of Tracker is well on its way. Mr. and Mrs. Smith is a new action comedy that reboots the 2005 movie of the same name starring Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. The new series stars Donald Glover and Maya Erskine as a pair of rookie spies who must pretend to be a married couple as they go undercover. The two work to take down other spies, but find that navigating their rocky relationship is the trickiest part of their assignment. Although fans weren't particularly thrilled at the announcement of a Mr. and Mrs. Smith reboot series, the first season was surprisingly well received, winning over audiences. The show is now confirmed for a second season, which is rumored to star an all-new cast that could set an interesting precedent for the series moving forward. Mr. and Mrs. Smith has all the fun, action, and thrills that viewers love about Reacher, albeit with some extra bickering along the way. Citadel is a Prime Video original series created by the Russo brothers, known for their work in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The original series premiered in 2023, with plans to launch a television universe set in different locations around the globe. Citadel stars Game of Thrones' Richard Madden and Quantico's Priyanka Chopra as agents working for the mysterious organization Citadel, who find themselves embroiled in an international conspiracy that threatens the world. Citadel is a massive endeavor with a production budget on par with many blockbuster films. The series has all the best parts of Reacher, but taken to the extreme. Now, the Russo brothers' plan to develop a new franchise is finally coming to fruition, as the first pair of spin-offs finally air on Prime Video. An Italian series, Citadel Diana, premiered in October, while an Indian series, Citadel Honey Bunny, recently premiered in November. If you enjoyed the thrilling action and investigative brilliance of Reacher, you're likely in search of more shows that deliver suspense, complex characters, and edge-of-your-seat excitement. From crime dramas to action-packed thrillers, these 15 must-watch TV shows offer a compelling blend of mystery, action, and character development. 1. Jack Ryan. One of the most obvious choices for fans of Reacher is Jack Ryan, which stars John Krasinski as the titular CIA analyst. Much like Jack Reacher, Jack Ryan is thrust into high-stakes missions that take him across the globe, involving espionage, political intrigue, and pulse-pounding action. If you loved Reacher's combination of brains and brawn, Jack Ryan will be right up your alley. 2. Bosch follows Olympic detective Harry Bosch, played by Titus Welliver, as he navigates the gritty streets of Los Angeles. Like Reacher, Bosch is a man of few words but plenty of action, always willing to bend the rules in the name of justice. The show features a brooding atmosphere, detailed crime investigations, and a protagonist who refuses to back down. 3. Person of interest in Person of Interest, a former CIA operative and a reclusive billionaire team up to stop violent crimes before they happen. The show is filled with intense action, deep conspiracy theories, and a lead character, John Reese, played by Jim Caviezel, who shares Reacher's stoic demeanor and deadly combat skills. It's a perfect mix of mystery and action with a high-tech twist. 4. Sherlock. While not as physically imposing as Jack Reacher, Sherlock Holmes, Benedict Cumberbatch, is unmatched in his intellect and deductive reasoning. Sherlock offers thrilling cases, complex characters, and sharp wit, all of which make it an excellent companion to Reacher. If you enjoy solving intricate puzzles alongside a brilliant but flawed protagonist, Sherlock is a must-watch. 5. The Punisher. Fans of Reacher's tough-as-nails approach will find plenty to love in The Punisher, starring John Bernthal as Frank Castle, a former Marine who becomes a vigilante after the murder of his family. The series is dark, gritty, and filled with brutal action sequences, offering a relentless look at a man seeking justice by any means necessary. 6. Longmire. Longmire is a modern-day Western that follows Sheriff Walt Longmire, Robert Taylor, as he enforces the law in rural Wyoming. Like Reacher, Longmire is a man of principle, someone who stands up for the little guy and always gets to the truth, no matter the cost. With its strong character development, compelling cases, and stunning landscapes, Longmire is a hidden gem. 7. Justified. Justified centers on Deputy U.S. Marshal Raylan Givens, Timothy Oliphant, a modern-day gunslinger with a penchant for bending the law to his will. Much like Reacher, Givens is a man of action who doesn't hesitate to get his hands dirty when necessary. The show is a thrilling mix of high-stakes crime drama, sharp dialogue, and intense showdowns. 8. Banshee. Banshee is a high-octane, violent series that follows an ex-con who assumes the identity of a small-town sheriff. The show offers plenty of the bare-knuckle action that fans of Reacher crave, along with a complex web of crime, power struggles, and dark secrets. Its anti-hero protagonist, Lucas Hood, shares Reacher's no-nonsense attitude and lethal skill set. 9. Strike Back. For fans of Reacher who crave more action, Strike Back is an ideal pick. This British-American series follows a covert special ops team as they undertake dangerous missions around the world. The show delivers non-stop action with expertly choreographed fight scenes and thrilling shootouts. It's a high-energy, adrenaline-fueled ride from start to finish. 10. Luther. Idris Elba stars as John Luther, a brilliant but troubled detective in London. Like Reacher, Luther is relentless in his pursuit of justice, often going to extreme lengths to solve cases. The show is dark, intense, and filled with psychological suspense, making it a perfect choice for fans of complex crime dramas with a flawed but captivating protagonist. 11. Hannibal. Hannibal explores the dark relationship between FBI Special Investigator Will Graham, Hugh Dancy, and the cannibalistic serial killer Dr. Hannibal Lecter, Mads Mikkelsen. The show is a psychological thriller with stunning visuals and complex characters. While different in tone from Reacher, Hannibal offers the same kind of cerebral intensity and intricate cat-and-mouse dynamics. 12. True Detective. True Detective is an anthology series that explores different cases of murder and corruption, often set in haunting, atmospheric locations. The first season, starring Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson, is particularly gripping, with a slow-burn mystery that unravels over time. Like Reacher, True Detective delves into the darker aspects of human nature and the pursuit of justice. 13. 24/24 follows federal agent Jack Bauer Kiefer Sutherland as he fights against terrorism